Hey folks, welcome back to the channel, Pop Retro. You can find me at PopRetro1 on Instagram and Twitter, and Facebook.com/PopRetro1. You can also find me at Patreon.com/PopRetro. Wanted to pop in today and do an unboxing of one of my favorite TV shows growing up, and that was Quantum Leap. It ran from 1989 to 1993. And there's a new, I don't know, reboot or continuation or something that is, I think it may be streaming now, or it's in the pipeline or something. I've not seen it. I've only read a little bit about it. I don't know how much it has to do with the original series. But anyhow, back in 2017, it's hard to believe. 2017 is like 6 years ago now. So back in early 2017, Mill Creek Entertainment released Quantum Leap on Blu-ray. And before I unbox it, because I have just finally gotten it, the reason I haven't had it is because, of course, it was an expensive set and it just went on sale recently over the past month or two. And I spotted it and I was like, okay, I got to pick it up. I got to add it to the library. And so what it does do is it replaces my old DVD set. So I thought I'd take a quick look at the DVD sets that I had first. So this was the season 1 DVD, released way back in 2004. Remember how excited we were when TV on DVD was first making its splash way back then? Now it's almost 20 years ago. Actually, some of the sets that I have were 20 years ago in the early 00s. So this one came out in 2004. And so now, like, TV shows on DVD are now nostalgic. So, I mean, that's how long that it's been since, the big push happened. In fact, I think it was around 2008, 2009 during the financial crash where we really saw, I think, a big dip in TV shows on DVD coming out. It kind of helped, it killed the market a little bit, somewhat, along with other things. I mean, streaming and internet, social media, and a lot of other things were also coming of age around that time, and would explode a few years later, probably around, 2012 or so, when social media and streaming services and things like that really started taking off. And so over the years, we just saw a dip in TV shows on DVD. They're still releasing them, but the major ones have all been released, mostly. I mean, there's a few here and there that still haven't been released that, I hope gets released. And I'm always happy when I see an obscure show get a release. But nonetheless, Quantum Leap came out in 2004, the season 1. And I remember when I got this, it was a pretty nice set. Here's the look at the inside, and there are the discs. 3-disc set. It was kind of a short first season, and what was interesting was also in 2004, season 2 came out. Now, season 2, these sets were from was it Universal? Yeah, Universal, and season 2 came out, and of course, after being so excited and happy about season 1 and the discs, season 2 came out with, ta-da, the dreaded double-sided discs. Remember those? So you had to be careful. You could smudge them, and a lot of people reported having issues with them. I had relatively good experience with the double-sided discs. And there were a few. I think my Airwolf set was the worst. I bought 2 of them, and neither one of them I could ever get a few episodes to play right. And so the double-sided discs, I'm glad that they finally decided to ditch them. But it's almost like if a set had to have more than 3 discs, like season 1 only had 3 discs, if a set had to have like 5 or 6 discs to have the full season on there, then they went to the double-sided discs. Like they were saving money on printing less discs, having less discs or whatever. So that must have been what was going into their thought process back then. And then season 3 dispensed with the gatefold or whatever you call it, and had the mini thin slip cases, thin cases. But of course, season 3 also with the double-sided discs. Now, I'm assuming season 4 and 5 also had the same, but I never got season 4 and 5. Now, another issue with the DVD run of Quantum Leap was that there was a ton of music replacement. And that was kind of a normal gripe, a normal complaint back during the days of these. And so in 2016, when Mill Creek announced they were releasing Quantum Leap on Blu-ray, the question was, ooh, are we going to get more of the songs on there, more of the original music, And a lot of people said, I doubt it. It's probably just a HD upscale or whatever of the old ones. And some people were positive and hopeful. And it turned out, I don't know exactly how it ended up, but all the information I could find, it looked like that Mill Creek Entertainment managed to get like all the songs licensed back on the set. Now, maybe there's a few that weren't, but as far as all the information and places I read, of which there's really no official account, it's just people that have bought the set and commented about it and on it. It seems like almost all or all of the original music that was used in the episodes, the actual songs that you might recognize from the radio or MTV back in the day, actually made it onto this Blu-ray set from Mill Creek Entertainment. And so that is pretty exciting. That never super bothered me back in the days of buying the DVD. I was just happy that they were finally releasing TV on a format that I could actually, buy and sometimes afford. Some of these sets were expensive, but also just to have them and not have to buy 40 VHS tapes to have your one season of TV. And so, so if there were some licensing issues with music and stuff, I kind of looked past that and stuff. But the fact that we got it all, or almost all, on this set is pretty darn cool. So let's go ahead and open it up. Since I'm behind the 8-ball, which also means that I haven't watched seasons 4 or 5 of Quantum Leap since probably, I'm thinking reruns in the late 90s or maybe the early 00s. I can't remember. I just, every once in a while it was rerun on, I don't even remember, maybe USA or what network reran it. I can't remember. But, and I would catch them there. And that's probably the last time I saw episodes from seasons 4 and 5, because I didn't buy those. I wasn't able to buy those DVDs when they came out. So now I will be able to do that. So here's a look at the set without the shrink wrap interfering with our visual effects. There we go. Now this set is pretty much, pretty standard in a box set. It looks like it's probably going to be very similar to their sets for Miami Vice, Knight Rider, Airwolf that they've released over the past several years. So let's take a look at the seasons. Season 1. So it looks like we've got 2 discs for season 1. Season 2. I like how they have some different art, so it's not the same art on the packages. So starting in season 2, it looks like we've got the old stacked discs, which Mill Creek was doing back then. They may still be doing with some of their sets. So, there's actually, I don't know if you can see it, but there's actually 2 discs stacked on each other. I read somewhere that they actually didn't, let's see, there's 4 discs in season 2. That some people had received their sets and they thought they were missing some discs, and it just turned out that, like some of season 4's ended up on the season 5 spindle, and in the case that they just had to rearrange their discs. So far we're good with mine. Let's see, season 3. And a big thank you to Mill Creek for being one of the few companies that releases this stuff and continues to release this stuff. There are the discs for that. And again, they're stacked. And 4 discs for season 3. Looks like this one has a little broken, the top one doesn't snap. So no big deal, it happens. All right, season 4, one of the seasons I have not watched in probably 2 decades. Dr. Sam Beckett, traveling through time. What an adventure that would be. Imagine waking up as somebody else. There are the discs for season 4. I'll just take it out just to make sure. Yep, all season 4s. So looks like all my discs are in the right spot so far, it seems. And season 5, the final season of Quantum Leap. And there are the discs for season 5. And I'll just take the top one off here. And looks like all season 5 discs, 4 discs in that set. Stick them back in the box. Pretty exciting when you come across, I don't know, an Amazon sale or a sale at one of the little boutique shops online. And that's how I've kind of picked off some of these TV sets that, well, especially the Blu-ray, the Blu-ray reissues, because it's an expensive hobby, and so you can only do it when you can. And so, like for instance, I have all 6 seasons of the Rockford Files. I bought them originally on DVD, and along with the TV movies that followed. Well, they've released a Blu-ray set of the Rockford Files, but I just haven't been able to get it, and so I still enjoy watching my DVD set. And so, for me, unless I get rich, I have to just kind of pick and choose when and what to get. And so with Quantum Leap, the improvements of this set, not just being high def and in Blu-ray, but also with all the original music intact, plus the good price, plus the fact that I had only purchased seasons 1, 2, and 3 on DVD back in the day, just led me to say, all right, this is a purchase that I can make. And I think this was like $34 or something like that. And I think it went for about $100 back when it was first released in 2017, and MSRP, and it kind of just hovered around $60 usually most of the time, it seemed, when I'd look at it. So I got it for about half of what it seemed to usually go for. So there you have it, folks. Quantum Leap, the complete series on Blu-ray via Mill Creek Entertainment. So thanks for checking in, and I will check back in with you soon with some more haul videos and reviews. And until then, have a good one.